Welcome pirates to a brand new video. I'm assuming if you're on this video, you are a brand new pirate trying to get into Sea of Thieves, learn more about it, and be successful in all the adventures that you take on in this game. If that is you, this is 100% going to be your video. Like, subscribe with all notifications if you do enjoy this video, and more Sea of Thieves content to come later. Let's hop right into it. When you load in for the very first time in Sea of Thieves to an actual game, you're going to be in some place that looks just like this. Now what this is a place where you can go and get all the treasure that you find across the map and sell them here. This is an outpost. Now I will say, this is not the only outpost around the map. There are even more. We are going to head over straight to our ship right over here. And, yours will be somewhere around the outpost. And if yours does not look as good and as awesome as mine, don't worry. You got to buy your boat first for 300,000 coins, which isn't that much, to be completely honest. But let's hop in to the boat, and I'm going to, kind of give y'all some tips, everything about the boat. Welcome to my boat, the Night Fighter. This is where I do all my adventures, and you will be able to name your boat to once you buy it for 300,000 coins by clicking the options button and viewing your coins at the top right. I'm running low now because of buying the boat and buying a bunch of other stuff, but yes, that's just kind of what the game is. You're going to lose money from getting stuff. So to start off the tour, we're going to go downstairs into our, I guess you could say, basement of the ship, and we're going to talk about some stuff. This is your quest table. When you go to your quest table, you're going to see voyages. By clicking on voyages, you're going to see gold hoarders, orders of souls, and you're going to see a merchant allies, a reaper's bones, and a hunter call. You're going to see a bunch of these. Basically, it says level 995. As you sell more things to these people, which are on the outpost islands, you will be able to level up, y'all's relationship with that person, and you can, do a bunch more challenges. You play the tutorial, and then once you do the tutorial, you can go and do a bunch of these missions along with orders of souls, along with these, along with these. That's what you can do. We have Tall Tales, which are a bunch of games where you can get really, really, really good gold, but they take like 9 hours to complete. We have Life Voyages, just by, the ones you like. And then we have Discovered. You can complete the tutorials. You can become a pirate legend. And then you just have a kind of description of what voyages are. So that is the quest table. We have this thing right here called Open Armory. And when you load into it by clicking square or whatever it is on Xbox in order to get into it, you will see a bunch of different guns. Now, if you don't see this gun, this gun, this one, this one, this one, or even this one, it's because they're just blueprints that I got for pre-ordering the game, but you should still see the standard sniper, standard pistol, and all of that, and this one is free in the shop if you want to go get it. But you can just change your weapons by selecting which one you want to replace, and then by pressing triangle on PlayStation, you can pull out your sword or pull out your gun. This right here next to me is going to be the wood barrel. Basically, when you hit stuff, when people hit you with their cannons, you open it, you press X or whatever it is to grab wood, and you can go repair all of the walls. Right here we have a water barrel, and the water barrel, this is what you gotta do. You can fill water in case you ever need to put out a fire, because fires can start on your boat. Another thing we have is our clothing chest, where you can change your character's beard, their hat. Now, I have this whole entire outfit from pre-ordering, so I like it. This is what I use, but you can change any clothing. Right here, we have a vanity chest, which is like everything that is on you, including your hair and all of that. Walking over here, we have our map table. Our map table, we can zoom in and fully out. We can go around the map table and look at islands that you will have to go to. Right here, we have our food barrel. When you get shot by a skeleton or by a person, you can come down here, get food, and eat it. Along with that, we have a stove when you kill snakes or maybe even like other creatures when you're going around the world. Right here, we have a pet chest. You have to buy the pets in this game, but I got two from pre-ordering. Again, I have a dog. I can just place them down. Right here we have a cannonball barrel, which this is where you can press X to get the cannonballs. You can go up on here. You can basically use the cannon. You can hold triangle to load the cannon. Of course, this is when you're sailing. And you can shoot it by pressing the shoot button. Another thing that I want to mention is that almost every time you're going to have a note right here in front of your steering wheel. And basically when you accept the quest, it's going to be a whole entire quest to get 50 to 75k gold. And I'm going to tell you, it's really, really good for starters. If you want me to go into depth on how to do it in a different video, I will. But I just want to let y'all know that that is there. This right here is the anchor. You're going to see a button that says raise anchor. We're going to press it. You're going to have to push forward. And eventually, it's going to do something for you. I'm about to show you that right now. Once you fully go, it does take a second. It's going to make the anchor stop, and you're going to start sailing. And there will be a button that will say lower anchor, and you just got to lower it. So that's how you can raise and lower the anchor. I kind of want to talk about sails, because I feel like the tutorial doesn't really do justice. This one back here turns it left and right. So actually, this one right here, you see this little this sail. This one is going to make it go down and up, just like this. So we're going to be pulling it up, just like this. And then this one right here is when it's all the way down, you can turn the sail left, middle, and right, depending on which way the wind is going. Up here is the same exact thing. These both do the same exact thing, just for the front one. And again, just pay attention to which way the wind is moving, and that will tell you which way the sail goes, but also the sail will blow like out, if you know what I'm saying. And yeah, you'll be able to easily sail. This is the harpoon. You can shoot it onto something like this, and then you can balance and you can walk. So this can be useful to walk onto other people's boats if you're about to sink them. This can be useful for getting on to here if we needed to. This could be useful for a lot of things, but not only can the harpoon do that, the harpoon can also, I believe if we do that, yep. If there is like treasure in the water and someone gets on the boat, they can harpoon your treasure all the way up onto the boat, which can help you instead of having to go down, get the treasure, and swim all the way up and get the stuff. So something that I just did is I went and I changed the customization for my boat, because when I change the customization of my boat to the beginner wheel, I can show you all this better from when you'll start off. So right here, we have this little gold piece on top, but we don't right here. So basically what this means is it tells you when you're fully to the left, fully to the right, and when you're straightened out. It kind of shows you, you know, how much you're straightened out to the right, the left, and to the middle. So that's a good tip to know. Also, if you see a boat and you don't want to come into, you know, another tip is if you see a boat and you don't want to come into impact with them, all you got to do is, not necessarily all you have to do, but if you can turn off your lantern, which could help you not really be seen as easily. And if you really wanted to, you could climb up to this ladder, and all the way up there, you can go and you can talk to your opponents. That right there, though, is going to be a beginner's guide for Sea of Thieves to help you go and sail off into the wild and go and explore everything you can and be a true pirate. If you do want to see a video where I kind of go into depth on what that first quest is that's on your boat, I can. It helps you get quite a bit of gold, and honestly, I recommend doing it when starting off, trying to maybe avoid players your first day and the second day going into battle. But of course, if you did enjoy this video, do not forget to like, subscribe with all notifications, and I will see you on the next one, everybody. Goodbye, pirates.